Meeting to order at 7:30 on Wednesday, October 15, 2025. The Inland Wetlands Agency in the town of Woodbridge. Honore is seated for David this evening. First item on the agenda, continuation of show cause hearing for 106 Seymour Road. Mr. Forchetti wasn't able to be here again this evening, but we've been told that he will be doing the plantings that are supposed to be done and having Mr. Garcia go out there and stake the appropriate boundaries so that if we continue this till next month, it'll hopefully be able to be put to bed. So we'll open the public hearing and then continue it for this evening's purposes, and see what happens by next month.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
On that matter, could I ask if the enforcement officer can go and confirm that there is a part of the driveway that was constructed that is not permitted, so that we could have that information before us, before we hear this matter again?
Well, we'll ask John Paul to check into that and cover that issue also.
Thanks.
Okay, all right. Anybody else have anything on that before we move on? No, okay. All right, moving right along in new business, 1233 Johnson Road, application for a detached garage and upland review area. Mr. Colon, if you want to just come up and sign in and just briefly tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna look at the build an oversized two-car garage. You see the boundaries there marked.
Yeah.
I got setbacks are fine, we're within setbacks.
Yeah, I drive by there all the time, so it's all lawn area from what I remember, right?
Yeah, it's all on, yeah.
My only question on this is the driveway going to be extended? What are you doing with the driveway there? Just bringing it to the edge of the garage or beyond it, or?
I got some photos if you wanna see some. It's gonna run pretty close to the driveway. So that's the stake there.
Mind if I follow along with you?
Yeah. And that's the stake right by the cone over there, so it's really close to the edge of the driveway.
No, what I mean is you're gonna bring extend the driveway to in front of the garage or beyond that?
Front.
Okay, but no further beyond it?
No, we're not
Okay.
gonna put the doors on the side, we're gonna put the doors in the front.
Okay, so basically, the driveway will just swing around here to
Exactly.
the front of the garage?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Any of those other photographs meaningful to us? Or are they all the same?
Pretty, so
We'll just spin around this way so that we can all see what's there.
So that's the far point.
Where are we on the map, let's say? Could you correlate that to where?
This is my neighbor's side, so this is what does it say here?
Shit, may I read it for you?
West side.
Okay. So where
This
are we,
is
Bob?
the
Can you orient
Well,
us?
okay, so Johnson Road's here, driveway comes in here, this is the existing house, pool, and basically the neighbor's yard starts here.
That's what this is.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is, and the garage is the shed going to be removed? or
Yeah,
is-
shed gonna be removed.
Okay, right.
Is white gonna be new? Is the white out area new construction? Or is it just this garage area here?
I think it's just garage and
Okay.
a
Does
driveway.
white mean anything to us?
No,
Okay.
No.
that's the upland review 56, but off that.
But that being square and all that, this is just
Oh,
a
no.
printing mishap or so?
No,
Okay.
so this is the garage right here.
Very good, all right, because that was unclear to me what was going on with that whited out area.
Oh.
Well, it
That
could have
was
been,
for
could have been,
Quinnipiac Valley, they wanted some notes removed for when they were reviewing it.
Ah, okay,
And
good.
so that's what
It wouldn't
that's
confuse us.
covering. And, because at first when I looked at it, I thought the exact same thing, but the garage is small compared to the big white area.
yeah.
Good stuff, yeah, so when I reviewed the map, I'm saying, what is under construction here? Good, thank you.
I don't know, since it's all lawn area and it's relatively flat, and there's no water course really back there, at least not in that area. Delegating to Chris probably makes the most sense in my mind, so I don't know if anybody has any other ideas.
I agree.
Anybody else? All right, do we have a motion to delegate to Chris then?
So moved.
Steve moved, second. Josh seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So basically, you're done.
Okay, thank you.
Chris will
That was
issue a
easy.
permit, so just talk to her over the next week or so.
Okay,
And
thanks.
then you can submit your online permits for the construction and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
well, once I get a architect.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay, moving right along, 100 Center Road, Mr. Austin. Oh, Tim's not here. Did Tim talk to you at all about this on
No, this
Fitzgerald?
is- No,
No? Okay.
did he talk to you?
No, he didn't, so.
Okay.
Okay, we'll pass it, see if he shows up. Next item on the agenda, also Fitzgerald property, Carter Orzel, application Armor Stream Banks and a portion of Fitzgerald property trail. System closer to Center Road, south of the intersection of Center Road and Meeting House Lane. If you want to just come on up and, just tell us a little bit about what you're looking to do. Yeah, so just describe what your plan is here. It looks like it's just a small section of the trail there.
Yeah, so it's for my Eagle Scout project, and I was just planning on, so there's the blue trail, in the trail like area over there, right off of the Ranch Road access trail. There's a little stream, and it's eroding the trail, and there's a bridge on that trail. So my plan was to put riprap along the bank where it's being eroded, put it there, and then put new footings under the bridge so the bridge is stable.
Are you replacing the bridge or just making it
Just making it more stable.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the only question I had when I looked at this was, typically we don't like filling in a stream, but what you're just doing is putting riprap along the existing water course, is that it? Or are you
So-
moving anything?
So kind of like up against it on the riverbed, not blocking the river, but like just protecting the trail because it's washing away the trail.
Okay. All right. Now,
How do you get all those stones in there?
Oh, what was that?
How do you get all those stones in there?
I was just gonna use wheelbarrows.
Brute force.
Yeah.
so what does this picture that you have on your application show? I'm just trying to.
Are you looking at the one? It's like a top down. That's just that's the area that's being eroded. You can see how it's kind of washed away the trail. I had other pictures, but they wouldn't upload to the thing for some reason.
Okay.
I have them on my phone if you wanna see better pictures of the area.
So basically, this is the area that you'll be working in? Is
Yeah,
that
that's it on a map.
it? Okay.
How many feet do you have to protect, bank?
It's about 6 feet, 6 or 7 feet. I didn't take the exact measurement, but I
I
can.
don't
do
need
that.
it. It's not 2 feet, it's not 20 feet. It's
Yeah.
somewhere between. Got it.
So in this picture, is this pieces of the bridge that
Oh
came
no,
off,
no,
or-
no. That was just wood that was there. I didn't move it or anything. But I have pictures of the bridge, but they, like I said, didn't upload to the thing.
where is the bridge in relation to this picture? Is it?
It's just right. It's right behind me. Where I was taking the picture was directly behind me.
How are you going to shore up the bridge? What's cement block?
Yeah, pavers, concrete blocks, probably.
From an engineering standpoint, who's going to supervise this work? Or how will it be supervised? So that it's done, for lack of a better term, correctly. I mean, it's one thing to throw a rock into the river, and it needs to be done in a proper manner.
Well, my dad owns a landscape construction company, so he kind of deals with similar stuff, and he has a pretty good idea.
The supervisor
Mhm.
or inspector, as the case may be. I think in the original, this is the one that we got the email
Yeah.
on, there was a comment about I think the word used was rerouting the river, which you, and I think he said it was like 3 or 4 feet deep, as I recall.
That was kind of like, that was like a rough idea. Like I've changed it quite a bit since that email was sent.
So you're not planning on changing the course?
No,
Of the
no,
river.
just like building up the riverbank.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
Can I ask a
I'm
few
sorry, go ahead,
questions?
yeah.
Young man, yeah, thank you for doing this on the public land. So it's a great idea. Couple of questions. Are you in a time crunch? What is your time frame?
So I gotta have all my requirements done by my 18th birthday, which is January 10th. So, and well, we're getting towards winter, so there's a little bit of a time crunch, yeah.
So are your requirements simply getting an approval from this commission, or is it completing the project on the ground there?
I have to have everything 100% squared away.
What
But
is-
I think once I get like all of the approval and everything, this won't take very long.
When you said squared away, you mean when the project's done
Yeah, it's got to be 100% done.
by your January birthday?
Yes.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think that gives us enough time. I'm not sure that I have enough information to support this project without some kind of a diagram, a hand diagram. Perhaps your father could help. He'll know what we want. Some kind of a side view of what we're going to be seeing and where this aggregate or crushed stone is going to be laid and how wide this stream or water course is, so we have some idea. So it's a good idea, but here's why I'm concerned, is I don't want to give you an approval to do something that will not survive a storm or ends up obstructing the water course when it needs to be flowing, or otherwise would violate our regulations by depositing material or causing material to be deposited in the water course. So I would feel comfortable if we saw some diagram that we could rely upon and examine to make sure that we're going to get the best project possible.
Yeah, what Stephen's mentioning won't slow the process down, to be honest with you, because we can't, unlike the prior application that we just granted approval for, which was all in upland area, anything that is involved in activity in the wetlands itself, which this would be because of the stream being there, we can't decide tonight. We have to wait till next month to make a decision on the thing anyway. So maybe the things that you couldn't upload will be helpful for us to see, you know, pictures of the current state of the bridge, you know, a little better diagram of, you know,
The end
what you
project.
plan to do, basically, you know. And it doesn't have to be fancy. You could probably just take a picture, blow it up, and then draw on it over, you know, in the areas where you intend to add the riprap. Like I said, it won't slow down the approval process, but it'll just give us a little bit more information to, you know, to
Make an informed decision.
yeah. And a few more pictures would probably help in that
Yeah.
regard, as well as a couple drawings, so, okay.
I could just like email that to you, all that stuff to you guys.
Yeah, to Chris, and then she sends it to us, so,
Okay.
you know, like I said, we couldn't decide it tonight anyway, just because of the activity in the wetlands itself, just by statute. So therefore, you know, it won't slow down your getting to where you need to be by January, so. We
Okay.
just need a little bit more information on
Yep.
this, okay?
And could I say something just
Sure, go
with
ahead,
what
yeah.
the chairman is not permitted to say or would not say is, you know, it seems like there's probably some consensus that you'll be moving forward on the project. We just want to make sure that it's in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else have anything else they want to add, or?
No,
Should
thank you.
Return to your November meeting in case you have any questions.
Yeah, that would make sense if, yeah.
Be
Our
here.
November meeting is the third Wednesday of November, around the 19th, something like that. I'll take a look. But yeah, if you could just come back then if there's any other questions. It won't be a long evening or a long discussion, I don't think.
Okay.
We just need a little bit more detail, so,
Okay.
okay?
And it's November 19th.
November 9th. Yeah. Good job. Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Okay,
guys.
all right, thanks. Okay. Moving on. 20 Blue Trail Drive, application for a 3-lot subdivision with open space. Anybody here on that tonight? Oh, okay. So, come on up and we'll talk about it.
Oh, was that this?
So, our town engineer or consultant, had a death in the family, so he wasn't able to finish his review of the plans. But, what Chris and I were talking about before the meeting started was scheduling a site visit, notwithstanding that, we'll hopefully get within the next week or so comments from Jim, and then that'll give us the perspective to go out there and take a look.
Sure.
You could have Alan come out and meet us there and go over everything with us. We'll figure out what day that will be. Usually we would do it the Saturday before our next meeting, but there's a Kakiwick big wetlands conference on that Saturday that people are going to. It might be the 8th of November instead, but we'll let you and Alan know, and you'll have Jim Preddy's comments by then.
Okay.
And then we can sort of have an informed discussion, or an informed visit, I should say. We can't have a discussion, but we'll have an informed visit to the site, and we'll be able to sort of see what we think about different things, so.
Sure,
okay.
yeah, that's what you guys had mentioned that last week. I figured I'd just stop in and see if you had any more questions, but yeah, just let us know and I'll meet you guys out there as well.
Okay, yeah, and like I said, it'll probably be November 8th, but we'll confirm everything with you.
Sure.
Okay?
I appreciate it, thank you.
Okay, all
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. All right, next item on the agenda, 24 Sunbrook Road, application for dredging a pond. We told Mr. Kruger's consultant that he didn't, or contractor that he didn't need to come this month because we basically just had to wait for, the month to run its course before we could give the approval. Again, this is dredging a pond that's been dredged before, sort of the same plan as before, just refreshing my memory on the meeting minutes. We didn't seem to have any other issues other than we had to wait. So I don't know if anyone else has any.
He was
Com-
gonna confirm, one of the
Oh, a
questions that you
stockpile
had
on
was where the stockpile was gonna go.
Yeah,
But I can meet him out there in the field and I
yeah,
haven't heard back from him whether it's a ditch or it's
good
pipe.
point. That was the other, yeah, I remember that being the open issue. I guess if there's consensus, we can approve the application subject to Chris confirming the proper location for the dredged material to be dewatered. But if other people have other comments, feel free to chime in.
Can we be apprised, can the commission be apprised of where that will ultimately be located?
Sure.
So, so just send a PDF of what the final plan looks like, just so that I'd like to see where it ends up.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Okay, all right. So do we have a motion to approve the application subject to Chris and confirming location of the pond based on any further comments committee people have on it? So,
Also move.
Steve seconded. All in
No, I think Ed beat me.
I
Oh,
can second.
Henri seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstention. Okay, 5-0, that one's done. Okay, Woodbridge Park. Oh, again, this was just on that tree removal activity. The Park Association was just looking for permission to have the fallen trees and cut down the ash trees that are diseased. Again, this was one that we had to wait because they were actually crossing streams. Given the fact that they're kind of stewards of the area to begin with, I'm inclined to just give them the permission they need and flexibility they need to do what they need to do in that situation, so.
I concur.
Okay, so we have a motion to approve the application, anyone? Jack moved. A second? Josh seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, okay, that's done. And then we have, the Water Authority, in the materials that you had at the table here, just sent a letter basically saying that on Lake Watrous, they were going to be doing some work as far as construction. and it's outside the upland review area. They're just letting us know. There's nothing we need to do about it. But and they don't need QBHD approval because there's no septic or water or anything else in the garage. Again, it was just for your information. And then he gave a little picture of what the garage is going to look like. Don't have to vote on it. Don't have to approve it. It's just informational.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda, enforcement officer report. Anything going on, Chris, on just wetlands? No, nothing else we need to know about?
I've been busy with my other tools.
Yes.
Sorry. Somebody did call today, but they wouldn't give me an address where their neighbor was doing some work on a driveway, and they thought they might be encroaching toward a wetland, but she didn't want to get them in trouble. She wouldn't give me an address, so.
So I guess
tried.
I guess you have to drive around town
I
tomorrow.
have
and
to
just-
drive around town and see if there's anything
Open
going on.
construction projects.
Yeah, right. Anything,
So-
that's it.
So if you see a driveway getting done somewhere, please let me know.
Okay.
Go out.
All right. Site visits. Mentioned earlier that for the Blue Trail 3-lot subdivision, we do need to go out there and take a look at that once we get Jim's documents. Like I said, we typically do the Saturday before our meeting, but that's the 15th, and the Kakiwick meeting is, and some people won't be around. So I was proposing the 8th, Saturday, the 8th of November, for anybody who can make it then. Unless, we can't do it evenings anymore, it's just too dark. So it doesn't leave us too many alternatives. Any thoughts?
And when would that be, Bob?
Saturday, the 8th of November,
In the middle of the day, morning?
morning, usually do first thing in the morning. Yeah.
Good for me.
Yeah. Is that whoever can
I'm
make
gonna
it?
be in Pennsylvania, I know that.
Well, yeah, I may have a couple things going on, but might as well get it scheduled, and whoever can make it, can make it, you know. We'll rely upon the wisdom of our fellow members here, so.
Things do change.
Do you
Okay.
have a time you want to pick?
You know, is 8 o'clock good?
Probably best, yeah.
Yeah, and meet at the site, is that?
Love it.
Yeah, I think that's more efficient. Yeah, so 8 o'clock at the site on November 8th, so. And
Or
I,
rubber boots?
yeah,
Because you may have to cross a shallow
Indeed.
water course.
Also, Chris, if you could, they were going to stake one thing or another. If we could just make sure that we don't get surprised by that not having been done when we're,
Okay, so you want to stake the center line of the driveways?
please, and the corners of each of the buildings?
Anything else?
And then just, they should be prepared to discuss to take us to the direct wetland impact
yeah,
areas.
well, they should be flagged, yeah.
Yeah, they're obvious once you're up there. I was out there when they were doing the septic testing.
Mhm.
Just where the crossings
Yeah,
are.
it's up. Can't miss it. You'll
Okay.
fall into it.
All right. That takes care of that. Approval of minutes.
We don't have a Gene.
Yeah, I know.
So they're perfect.
I did see it.
I actually had a couple things.
Oh,
Oh, let me find out.
you can give them to me.
Okay, do you want me to say them or just give them to you?
You can just give them to me.
Okay. Well, actually, what do you have, Jack, just to be sure I have everything on one page? Just on, for Chetty, there was staked instead of stacked.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had that one too, actually, those are the only two things I found.
Okay, so we've got staked on page 1, and what was the other one?
And on the third bullet from the bottom on page 2, since it would have been more,
Oh, yeah.
would
That's
have more
weird
impact.
that it didn't catch that. Okay.
Those are the only two things I found. Gene probably would have done better job, but anyway.
Well,
Well, no, I think Christine might have done a better job. She might have had no business.
Yeah, exactly, that's true. Anybody have anything else?
It's funny, because there's a spell check thing, and it likes to catch commas after dates and this, that, and the, but other stuff,
Oh, well, computers,
Artificial intelligence isn't so intelligent, maybe?
sometimes not. Anything else? Anything on this? Well, let's deal with the, okay, so do we have a motion to approve the September 17th regular meeting minutes as, with those amendments?
I'll move.
Henry moved, seconded.
Second.
Stephen, All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, okay, that's done. Now, the site visit meeting minutes,
They were short.
yeah, I didn't find anything on that. Anybody find anything that they,
Of course, that doesn't mean anything.
what's that? Nothing on this? Okay, we have a motion to approve the site visit meeting minutes as presented. Anybody? Josh moves, second. Anybody second?
I'll second.
Stephen seconded, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, abstentions, okay. I think that's it. Anything else we need to talk about?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I like
Okay.
short meetings.
Yeah, we contrast with other boards, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have, it's, what time is it on the real time?
I
It's
had
7:56. Do we have a motion to adjourn at 7:56?
So moved?
Oh, Stephen moves, Josh seconded, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, abstentions, we're done. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Whoa.